A year ago, the end of the year was a positive time for the Russian Navy, except for the losses suffered at the hands of the Ukrainian armed forces. A significant event related to the strengthening of the Russian Navy, particularly the Pacific Fleet, occurred on December 11th. On that day, the flags on 2 nuclear submarines were raised at the Sevmash shipyard in Severodvinsk. The ceremony was graced by the presence of the President of the Russian Federation, Vladimir Putin. The first submarine is the strategic submarine Imperator Alexander III of Project 955A Bory A. It is the 4th SSBN of this class and the 3rd in the Pacific Fleet. The first 3 Project 955 SSBNs were different and used hull sections from the unfinished Project 971 Shchuka B SSNs. The vessel was built by Sevmash under a May 2012 contract. The keel was laid on the 18th of December 2015, and the rollout from the shipyard hall took place on the 29th of December 2022. Imperator Alexander III underwent a series of sea trials last summer and fall. At Sevmash, the construction of 3 more Bory A SSBNs is underway, including Knyaz Pozharsky, which was supposed to be launched by the end of the year for the Russian Navy but failed to meet this deadline. Another vessel, the nuclear-powered attack submarine K-571 Krasnoyarsk of Project 885M, Yasen M, raised the flag on the 11th of December. It is the 3rd unit of this project and the 2nd of its class intended for the Pacific Fleet. The SSNs of Project 885M are a modified version of the prototype K-560 Severodvinsk from Project 885. These submarines will be the primary underwater carriers of the hypersonic missile Zircon for the time being. Additionally, the SSNs of the 885/885M project can carry missiles from the Kaliber PL system, including cruise missiles and supersonic anti-ship missiles Onyx. The Russian flags were hoisted on the following ships on the 25th of December. President Putin and Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu participated in the commissioning of the frigate Admiral Golovko of Project 22350. This is the 3rd vessel of its class, joining Admiral Gorshkov and Admiral Kasatonov in the Northern Fleet. These frigates are currently the only surface ships equipped with Zircon missiles. Admiral Golovko is the first frigate to have a fully Russian propulsion system, while the previous 2 had propulsion systems with Ukrainian-made components. On December 25th, the Baltic Fleet welcomed a new addition to its ranks. The Narofominsk is a fast attack craft of the Buyan M project, 21361. This vessel is the 11th of its class to be commissioned by the Russian Ministry of Defense and the 4th Buyan M to join the Baltic Fleet. These ships are equipped with the Kaliber NK system, which includes 3 M14 cruise missiles, among other armaments. Construction is currently underway for the next ship, the Stavropol. The Narofominsk was built by the Zelenodolsk shipyard, which is based in Zelenodolsk, Tatarstan. The keel of this small vessel was laid on the 23rd of February 2018, and it only went out for sea trials last summer after being towed by rivers and channels to the Baltic Sea. This was due to the fact that the construction of the Buyan M's of the last series was experiencing long delays, mainly because of the international sanctions introduced after the annexation of Crimea. Originally, the ships of this type were equipped with 4 German MTU diesel engines, the deliveries of which were stopped after the sanctions came into force. The Russians then bought a batch of engines from the Chinese company Henan Diesel Engine Industry. But these proved unreliable and unsustainable. In the end, 2 engines manufactured by the Russian company Kolomensky plant were adopted. The most recent vessel to be commissioned in Baltisk on December 25th was the minehunter Lev Chernovin from Project Alexandrit. This new MCM vessel has bolstered the Baltic Fleet. The ship was constructed by the Srednanevsky shipyard in Pontony, near St. Petersburg. Its keel was laid on July 24, 2020, and it was launched on April 14, 2023. Currently, 8 Alexandrite vessels have been put into service. 2 are in the Baltic, 3 in the Black Sea, and 3 in the Pacific. 3 more are under construction, and a 4th has been contracted. As we move beneath the surface of the seas, the Russian Navy's power becomes even more evident. The Imperator Alexander III submarine, part of the Bory A Project 955A class, is not just a show of power, but a strategic asset in the current geopolitical climate. Equipped with 16 intercontinental ballistic missiles, each carrying multiple warheads, It provides a nuclear deterrent that can play a significant role in the ongoing Ukrainian conflict. This advanced submarine, with its stealth capabilities and ability to operate undetected, could launch a counterattack if Russia were to be hit first, making it a crucial part of the nation's second strike capability. Furthermore, the Imperator Alexander III submarine is also a potential counter to the US and its allies. The West's naval dominance has been a cornerstone of its power, but the advanced capabilities of the submarine could challenge that. Its ability to stay submerged for months, coupled with the range and power of its missiles, makes it a formidable opponent on the global stage. With such advanced naval assets, Russia continues to strengthen its strategic position on the global stage. This submarine is not just a symbol of Russia's naval power, but also a clear message to the world about its readiness and capability to protect its interests. As we continue to witness the growth and modernization of the Russian Navy, we understand that it is more than just a fleet of ships and submarines. It is a strategic tool that plays a key role in Russia's geopolitical strategy.